Well, hello, friends. It's your pal Tom Picklefeather, here to tell you a story that's just for kids. Warning, not for children. Hello, everybody. It's your friend Tom Picklefeather. Today we got a really fun story. Some folks really love the game hide and go seek. However, sometimes you might meet a special friend who takes that game a little too far. At least that's what we encounter in today's story. Alien. Once upon a time in the far future. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Oh well, we're gonna keep going. There was a group of people just flying around in their spaceship, and they loved to play hide and go seek. One day they got a signal from a planet. They're like, oh my goodness, there's aliens over there. We gotta check that out. So they go to check it out, and they find all these crazy eggs. And then one person looks at an egg, and it jumps and grabs him by the face. And because apparently these creatures liked hide and go seek as well, but it was just squeezing his face so hard. It's like, ow, you're hurting my face. And so everyone took him back to the ship, and they tried to get the what's called the face hugger off, because it was holding on too tight. So they took it off this guy. And by the way, the leader of this group was a lady named Ripley. Now Ripley, she wasn't really trustworthy of the face hugger. She was kind of like, oh my God, these creatures, I don't know what they are, but they seem to play hide and go seek way too hard. Everyone was like, oh, it's fine. I mean, we met a new kind of creature. Let's take it back home and see if we can't make friends with it. Well, little did she know that one of her crewmates, that's what you call people that are on a ship together, one of her crewmates was a robot. And he had been sent by their company to find these alien creatures because they wanted to get really good at hide and go seek. And these creatures were pretty good at it. Well, anyway, later on, the guy who had his face hugged, well, he has a tummy ache. Ends up, spitting out this little creature that runs off and hides. And he was like, oh my goodness, that was really gross. I didn't like that at all. So they helped him go to bed because he was just, he was sick. He threw up some alien creature thing. Well, they start to try and find this creature, but they notice this creature's getting bigger and scarier. He's jumping out and scaring people. They're like, oh my goodness, I don't like this kind of hide and go seek. Now I'm gonna go hide even deeper and get away from you. Well, Ripley was like, you know what? I like good old fashioned hide and seek. I don't like my hide and seek to be so mean and scary. So she ended up going on her own little ship, and she went to fly away because she just didn't want to play. But she didn't know that the creature I'm talking about is called the xenomorph. The xenomorph was hiding on her little ship. And so Ripley was like, oh my goodness, what are you doing on my little ship? You're scaring me. You know what? I don't appreciate you being so big, so scary. You're gonna go on timeout. And the xenomorph was like, oh. And the xenomorph was really sad, and he started thinking about, maybe I shouldn't be so scary when I play hide and seek. Maybe I should just hide and go seek and just find people and have fun. So Ripley and the xenomorph played a nicer version of hide and go seek, and they had a lot of fun. The end. Now I hope you understand, like when you go to play a game like hide and go seek, if you want to play it different, make sure you talk to everybody who wants to play, because some people don't want to play a scary version or a version they're not familiar with. Sometimes they just want to go hide, and then you go seek and you go find them. Okay? But until then, you have a wonderful day, and remember, I love you.